So here we go. I'm going to show you how I pack. This is respectively how I pack and get through a 10-day trip with a carry-on suitcase and a book bag duffel bag. I'm going to do just a carry-on suitcase right now so you all see what I do. Ellen's probably going to pop in. She wanted to help me a little bit. Hi Ellen. So I'm going to show you how I get through a multiple day trip with just a carry-on suitcase and packing compression cubes, just so you can kind of see what I did. So the link to these compression cubes, and they're not all pink, there's different colors, were on that packing list I sent you. I love these. They are really high quality. Some of them have some extra pockets in them, but there's a difference in a packing cube and a compression cube. So I want to show you. So this is the regular size packing cube. So knowing that we're going to go to University of Roehampton for Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, and then we go on to get on the cruise ship, I know I'm not going to wear a lot of the stuff in London that I'm going to wear on the ship. So I'm going to pack respectively things I know I'm only going to wear on the ship. So day 4 is Caribbean night, so my Caribbean dress. And when I pack a dress, ladies, I take the dress and I fold it so that it's kind of the same size down, and then I start rolling from the frilly end. Guys, same thing with your shirts, and I have a session recorded for guys' shirts that I use with my husband's shirts, so I'll add that in here in a minute. This is one of the formal dresses I'm going to wear. I don't want you to think that formal night has to be like tuxedo. Will there be people in tuxedos? Yes. People will go everything from bridesmaids dresses they've worn before, prom dresses, to really nice like Lily Pulitzer dresses. But just I want you to be comfortable. Most people do participate in the formal night, or some people call them captain's dinners. But yes, it's fun to participate. So again, with dresses or even shirts that you have to contain the bottom, we just roll like this. And I try to put these in the packing cube with about the width of the packing cube, and that's important. Why? I'll show you in a minute. So again, this is just a casual night dress that I'll wear. So about the width of the packing cube. Roll it up. Put it in there. Dress number 4, just a normal dress to wear to dinner. I'll pack a bag of just cotton dresses, t-shirt shorts to wear as well. And again, about the width of the packing cube. And then another formal outfit, really nice black one shoulder pantsuit. So really long. I'm gonna roll it up to the width. Actually, didn't go up. So 6 dresses. 2, 3 are long, like 4 length, right? So if you just have a regular packing cube and you pack it, that's what it's going to look like, okay? The difference of a compression cube is that it literally saves so much space in your suitcase. When you pack your suitcase with your compression cubes, If you have to super struggle or force the packing cube, then you need to readjust the item center. See, I just closed that with just minimal struggle. Yes.
Yeah, sure.
There we go. So, now that's what it is. Some day clothes I'll pack. And guys, this goes for you with shorts and t-shirts, right? Again, I always try to fold them about the width of the packing cube. And that's important because you don't want your packing cube to be all like jagged on the sides, because if it's all kind of even, then it just packs real easy. Okay? So these are outfits that I'll probably wear. Like, I'll re-wear some of this stuff on the ship, right? But these are things I'm more than likely definitely going to wear while we're in London, walking around London, and then, you know, maybe go out one night. So the frills, again, we'll fold in, put them in first to contain them. So last summer, we went on a 7-night cruise, and we stayed in Galveston, Texas, the 2 nights before the cruise.
That was the funnest thing I've ever done in my whole entire life.
Yeah, Ellen really loved it. But all 4 of us, all 4 of my family members, only had a suitcase, as like this, like a carry-on suitcase and a book bag, and we were absolutely fine, right? So some people say, well, Miss Fisher, Jacqueline, I need to wash clothes. Well, you can wash clothes. There are laundromats in London if you really need to wash something before we get on the ship. But on the ship, you can have your stuff laundered. It's a minimal fee, but I mean, if you want something washed, get it washed, right? I'll show you something I do when I travel. Okay. Last pair of shorts. Okay. So, I didn't do as good of a job making sure the widths were even on this one. So you might. So again, this is 3 pair of shorts, a dress, and 2 or 3 shirts. I forget. But it compresses so nice and small, and saves so much room in the suitcase. So I have another packing cube that I'll use to pack like a couple of like normal t-shirts, like a pair or 2 of running shorts, pajamas, and like my bathing suits. It's a little bit of a bigger packing cube that I use to do that in, just because all that stuff is just kind of the same to me in a way. Alright, so there we go. Another packing cube. Now, what I also do, guys, I know you need a pair of like dress shoes. And ladies, we need nice shoes for formal night, but I personally don't pack heels. I don't pack heels because walking around in London, you don't need heels. Getting on and off of public transportation in London, you don't want heels. But on the ship, if you're like at dinner, you want to take 1 or 2 pair of heels, that's fine. I personally don't do it just because it takes up room in my suitcase. And I'm going to go back to my room and change them anyway, right? I don't want to walk around the ship all night in heels. So I literally just take like a couple of nice pair of flats. Like I'll take a nice shiny pink pair. I've got another black pair I'll put in here, and then I'll put them between the bars of the suitcase because those bars are awkward anyway. And then the bags fit nicely right on top of them, like that. And then I have room right here for anything that anything else that I want to put there. So another one of these cubes, or I can even switch them around like that, and put something in the middle if I need to adjust the weight of it. So that's that. Okay, so a couple of other things I want you to think about putting in your hard case or suitcase that you may not want to open or access frequently. It's not going to be in your carry-on, or things that you'll need for the room itself. I am going to take some of these super magnetic hooks to use some of these mesh pockets to hang and organize things when you share a room with someone. you're going to want as much space as possible. So using wall space with the magnetic hooks and the mesh pockets, even in the shower, are a great resource to have more space. These mesh pockets dry really easily, so they shouldn't get like moldy and nasty on the flight back. But if you get them at the dollar store and you want to dispose of them. But I'll just hang them up on my wall. The walls in the cruise ship, as well as the ceilings, are magnetic. So these hooks that I put on the link for the 30-pound or 100-pound, depending on how you use them, magnetic hooks are great to hang these with. And I'll put anything from my sunglasses to daily medicine, makeup wipes, moisturizer, chapstick, CPAS in these on the wall by my door, so I can get to it easily. But I also always take at least 2 of these hooks with me that I can use in the shower. I can hang my wet bathing suits with them, or I can use them if I need more space in the shower, if I need to clip them or hook them up on the shower curtain rod to have more space to hang up. My family of 4 cruised last summer, and we, 2 of us shared, like, so Ellen and I shared one, and Cameron and Corey shared one, just to save a little bit of space. And then we each had one of our own on the walls to put our daily stuff in. So just another tip, trick, whatever. If you are thinking that you may want to do laundry on the ship or at any point on the trip, that is definitely something that is easy to do. You just fill your sink full of water, put whatever you want to wash in it, and then these one-use liquid Tide packs are phenomenal to just get a couple of things done that you may need to get done. Shirt, shorts, some undergarments, whatever you may want to wash like midway through if you don't want to spend the money to get your stuff on. So because we have so many more guys traveling this trip than we do females, I wanted to kind of show you what I would do if we were packing for my husband. So again, one of the normal size packing cubes that I just used on my dresses. So I'm gonna open it all the way up. So, and guys, listen, when you pack your pillows and stuff up and you roll them, they honestly won't be that wrinkled. And if you need to get them steamed or ironed, you can ask your cabin assistant for an iron or a steamer. Sometimes they'll do it for you for just a couple of dollars if you want it done on the ship. But then we'll just roll it up, put it in the cube. Right, and I also have a suit jacket to kind of show you what it would look like. So again, I'm just rolling it up without the collar getting completely bent off, right? You can also just hang your shirts up in the shower, or like by the vent in the room, and the wrinkles will naturally kind of just fall out. And I know some of you guys are smaller than my husband. So he wears like an extra large, double XL, depending on what it is. So the shirts are a size, probably like an XL, I guess-ish size button down. Sleeve length's like 17 and a half, something like that. So not small shirts. So this is another 2XL pillow. And I'm just folding it up. And you're probably going to have a different method rolling. And I'm not doing this perfectly. But anyway, roll it again, put it in there. Okay, now, this is only 4 shirts. I could definitely fit a 5th one in here. But even if I did put a 5th one in here, like, see how wide that is? And that compresses it. And remember, this has 4 dresses, a pantsuit, and a pair of shorts in it. Okay, so then again, just compress it up. Gosh, I'm sure most of you may not even do this. It's okay if you don't. but it does save massive room. If you see that difference now, right? So then what I do when we travel for my husband's sport coats is I'll choose a side depending on the bars in the suitcase. Makes a difference to me of how I pack. So I normally, if you have a zipper side, I normally put like private stuff, undergarments, liquids and stuff like that on that side. If you have packing cubes, I try to nestle them kind of around the bars, right? So for the sake of this video, I'm just going to turn it like that. And I could fit in here. I could definitely fit that third smaller packing cube. So then I take this jacket and I try to be as careful as possible, keeping it straight, okay? And then I'll fold the sides back to the middle, fold the arms down, okay, like that. And then taking it from the end and fold it. And, oh, sorry, not rolling it, I'm folding it up like that. Okay. Just trying to keep the collar as well taken care of in the front, as well taken care of as possible. And then I just lay it on top and I'll strap this in or zip it on the other side. That way it has minimal wrinkles, but this is always first thing that you hang up.